What's up and welcome back. We are going upstairs. All right, I won't try to sing for that. You got to prepare the material. You can't just improv it. Then it sounds weird. Anyway, we're going to go upstairs and make some purchases, I think. We're also going to be downstairs and make some purchases, I think. Girl, can you donate something useful? Yup. And crossbow? One more, huh? Okay. Just for you. Just for you, barmaid, who I didn't catch your name. Nope, your name is just waitress. That's it. Okay, we're going up here. I'm going to chat this fine lady up. See if she's got anything useful.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my
That's a epic ring. What's that? Pickpocket and... Ooh. That's an expensive ring for what it does, but it's a pretty good ring. Barter and initiative. Do you have... Yeah, you have barter boots. In fact, the ones you have on are better. Not by a lot, but I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't have better application with combat instead. I will buy the lockpicks, because, you know, it'll come up. I'm not going to get 2 in Scoundrel, I don't think, with anybody. So I'm not going to worry about anything too much. I'll buy a book of Adrenaline later. Honestly, anything Scoundrel I probably don't need for right now. But I'll buy another... Oh, actually, well, for Medora. Walk in Shadow, sure. Adrenaline, sure. Alright. I've spent too much. Witchcraft, I have the ability to do... I forgot. Do I have 2 in Witchcraft? Clearly I do, but... Oh, Rapture is so good. The Drain Willpower's arguably better. Lower resistance. We need to sell some stuff. I don't remember if I have the right crafting equipment for Mr. Jahan, but we haven't been on Jahan in a while. So I have 2. Is that true? No, I have 1. Why do you... You're just not going to tell me I can't wield it? Okay. Right. Level 2 in Witchcraft wouldn't be a bad idea. That, or I could take a point in Pyro and Geo. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Yes, and also she needs to up something, probably intelligence. Sure. Smarticles. Okay, 7. Base is 6 on that one, and we probably want to up our intelligence another time for later, I guess. I'm using an old build that I saw and I liked. Okay. I have one in all those things. I could get 2 in witchcraft at some point, but I really don't care. I have one in about everything. Oh, let's do expert marksman since that's what we actually functionally do. Or I could do it in bow. There's not a lot of good expert marksman advance moves. Yeah, I'm gonna up my damage. Truthfully, I don't need to do that because we upped our bow and that made things a lot better for me. You know what, Medora, we're gonna worry about you later. Your precious cargo. I'm gonna up your intelligence too. And I have 1 in scoundrel, 2 in expert marksman, but I started with that. 1 in hydro. I kind of want to do Aerothurge. But also it wouldn't be bad to have a Geo. You know what? Let's just up the bow right now too. Like father, like daughter. That's right, you didn't know. Bear daughter's my daughter. It was all my bear. But not that kind of bear. Otherwise I wouldn't have a daughter. Alright, crafting goods. I'm gonna drop all this shit. It makes this area load a little slower. In case you're wondering why the how to do pyramids is a crafting ingredient, it's because it can be used to with an elemental what do they call it? Essence. And it'll change it into a blank scroll. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also need to read this. We did read that actually. While we're here, let's go chat him up. Hey, Duke.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
I found the love letter you wrote to Esmeralda.
Which one? I've written Esmeralda more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that letter proves is my devotion to my lady, not any actual intention to do away with Jake.
Yeah, you can say that. You certainly do. Oh yeah, we were dropping shit for Jahan. Now let's see how far we can get him in crafting. Man, I sure wonder who killed Counselor Jake. And what motive could they have possibly had in doing so? He seemed like a nice guy. Yeah, he can have that. Don't need that. You know what? Send the kayak because we're just going to sell that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't know if he owns one. I think there might be some on the floor. Fanny blossoms are useful. They make speed potions. Those are worth a pretty penny too. You can turn Charlene's letter into something else for all I care. Fahrenheit or Frangite, whatever it's called, is used to make constitution potions. Okay, Bear Daughter, hang out here for a second. Unless you have something in your inventory that you need to distribute. No, but let's give that to our dear, sweet Kaya so that she can make a profit out of it. And then I'm kicking you to the curb. The curb is just over there.
Find my friend.
Jahan? I need you to pick all this shit up, because it is in the way.
Only fool.
And he just got his levels, because he's back. Oh, there's a ceremonial sword on the floor. What does he need to talk to the party about?
It is spectacular indeed to behold.
Oh, it's just from leveling up.
Your powers grow. There is a superhuman quality to your progress that both impresses and pleases me. Do continue to pursue the depths of your potential with relentless resolution. Yes, seek power for power's sake. Forswear the pitfalls of morality. Forswear both good and evil. The promises of duty and ambition. Let power be the end of its own means, and nothing in this world will be able to stand in your way.
Don't you love when you first talk to him, he's like, hey, I'll leave spells for you, but you deal with anything with demons, and we're fucking done, man. You know, where he's like, whatever the cost, whatever it takes, I don't care who you have to kill for it, get that power. Alright, a fine counsel. Power, after all, is the very engine of success, or you would have me pursue power only for power's sake? No, I want my power to serve the greater good. Well, this is what I feel. This is what Osborne would pick.
Good. Revel in the lust for power like the lech does in his aphrodisiacs. For only if you cast aside all desire and instead focus on the utter mental and physical mastery of supremacy over all, the means as well as the ends will melt into ultimate purpose. This purpose, I have my own. As do you, that much is clear, though perhaps you may as yet be unaware of its true design and composition. So, let us continue our journey, for it is in the journey that purpose takes shape. Go forth, ever on, before grinning time turns us into frail, failed fools.
And to think, this is the only one that makes it into the next game that I'm aware of.
Ooh.
Why are those considered stealing? Shouldn't be. Grab all the shit. What? No, shouldn't be. Yeah. I'll worry about that in a second. Grabbing all this junk. So if you're playing this, definitely, like, no matter what you do, you should definitely have at least like meat or fish if you're gonna have a melee character with your party, particularly warrior-esque man-at-arms type, because cooking it makes it into a dinner, and a dinner heals you, I think, like 20% maybe, but it also gives you like +1 or +2 strength for 3 rounds, which I don't know if you know how good that is, but I support it. Give me these, give me these, give me these. I can't believe they are considered stealing. That is horseshit. Definitely need the ooze barrel. Man still got room in his inventory. Okay. Wow. That didn't weigh shit thanks to that add-on, that mod. I love that. Okay. He's got 4 ability points he can spend. Scientist has given him a point in those each. There we go. I'm gonna probably buff him in strength. I am using him purely as a crafting person. So don't mind what I'm doing to his stats, because this is the purpose. Don't need that. So he's got now 4 crafting. Yeah, that's a lot. So how about we combine? Do I have a hammer? Of all the things I have, I don't have a hammer. Give Jahan hammer. Hammer time, buddy. Where did you put the... Am I blind? There they are. Broken bottle. Beautiful. With the broken bottle combined with the empty grenade husk, which my eyes are not as keen as they used to be. No, it's not on here. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to steal it from the floor? Unless someone else has it? Take all the stolen stuff.
More junk.
Huh. Jahan. Take this. Take this. Take this. Chicken foot. Why not? Send to Jahan. Load this man up like a pack mule. Not getting rid of that. We need that. Yeah, penny buns. Okay, so it's she's the one that's got him. That's yeah, we can work with that. The beauty of crafting, everybody. The beauty of crafting. A lot of going through inventories and finding shit. There's those. Don't need those. Send those. Now, ideally, you're supposed to send all this kind of stuff. You're going to do it when when you have a lot of them in your inventory, that makes where you don't have to constantly keep doing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, yada yada. But it's fine. We're in the early stages. We need to get an advantage. We're pretty broke. We can't afford the things that we've bought so far, but not much after that. Where's the broken glass? My eyes just cannot see it anymore. There it is. Nope, not the meat. There you go. Beautiful. All right, grenades. Oh yeah, we need to do that now. If you're on controller, if you hold down RT or LT, it will, and you hold the direction, it will skip ahead only if there's 21 or more items in there. Let's cook all this food too. Why not? Campfire mixed with meat. What? Is it because it's in my inventory? Weird. I mean, this isn't supposed to be in your inventory. I understand. In fact, it's supposed to be a mobile cooking unit. Which, I guess we could do that now. It didn't... Fuck! It was supposed to be in my inventory. Oh well. The mayor can sell me these things. Where is the fish? Do I have fish? I'd like fish. Oh, you know, I didn't... It's probably in, yeah. Jahan, get more. I need a pumpkin at some point. Jahan. You can't cook the ham. I don't know why you can't cook the ham. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Especially because there's roasted pork in the game. Oh, I do have a pumpkin. I wasn't looking. The shells aren't useful too much. Eat it. It shows you get 5% water resistance. They're better in Divinity Original Sin 2 in that you get to turn them into a makeshift spear if you combine them with like a stick. And if you want to get early money in the game, but you don't want to progress, that's what you do. You just sit in Fort Joy, crafting with what you can. And then you eventually decide, you know what, I'm tired of town. I want to progress in the game. I'm going to send him my potions. I know, heresy. But it's going to be better. Because I can combine them, I think, at this level. I went the long way on that one. Don't mind me. Also, you can increase the value of your swords and weapons by taking them to the whetstone. And when you combine them, it'll sharpen them. But you can also increase its damage from that too. So it serves two purposes. All right. Jahan, you have plenty of stuff to work with now. Can you make me some fishies? Where are the fishies? Oh, it's very nice. Can I cook a swordfish? I can. 21 dinners. 27 more dinners. Actually, yeah, let's send him the fucking books, because, like, we need them. Although, I also don't want him to read these books. I'd rather just keep it simple. Because probably the most tiring part about doing crafting is you have to scroll through all of the many recipes that you've gained along the way. And I don't know how many you tend to use. Wait, did we get the panties? Yeah, I'm wearing them. Okay. We need someone else's smelly item, I think. Okay, that's Esmeralda. That was Arius? Yeah, we need to send these to Jahan too. These weren't included, which they should have been. Because branches can make bows, and branches can also make stabs for magic. Take all these knives. I don't know if these work. Take these, take these. Bloody amulet, that was the Glander thing. These round pendants don't matter. Okay, smelly headband, smelly boots. Who owned these? I feel like they were in Cecil's house, but I know he had the socks. Speaking of which, where's the fucking socks? Oh god, this inventory looks crazy right now. Turn all this into iron bars. Okay, can I do anything with arrows right now? Where's my poison? Okay, poison combine with arrowhead. Does it work right now? Yes! Okay, do it again. And then with an arrowhead, combine it with another arrowhead. Beautiful. All right. So it's under potion is what arrowheads are considered if you want to poison them. So poisoning 150 arrows makes plenty for me to work with. I got 80 I'm making. For whatever reason, like, fucks up with stacks and doesn't do the whole thing in one go. So now I have arrow shafts and I have the arrowheads. Combine those together, we got the poison cloud arrows. Combine all of those, and you will see the fruits of our labor. 50 of them is 2,400. So, pretty good, right? And they weren't even that expensive. And if I wanted to, I could just leave a stack for Osborne to use. We're gonna chill on that for a second. combine this. I want to mix it with the bottle of beer, bottle of beer, bottle of water, bottle of water, bottle of wine, and fuck the bottle of wine. All right, and for something that isn't a recipe in the game that you'll know, and it won't be added as a recipe in general, but if you combine a pumpkin and an apple, there's a quest later for this, you get a filter of the Fearless Imp. This potion will turn even the most lily-livered imp into a valiant hero. I'm gonna send that to Osborne for later, especially because it's pumpkin flavored. Okay. So that was exciting. Jahan, sorry man, you gotta go. I'm leaving you behind.
I assume you address me for a reason. Do you now?
Damn. I wanted to get rid of those things, but clearly I can't. Bear Daughter, come back.
I'm on the trail, Source Hunter. Bear Daughter.
All right, the gang's all here. Cool. Let's go talk to Aureus. See if we can't get something useful. Oh! Don't know if you can hear that, but I just popped my elbow pretty loud. You might be thinking, why don't you teleport to the waypoint? It would be kind of closer, wouldn't it? Not really. Buzz also takes a little bit of time, takes a little bit of loading, and you know. Does the Quartermaster have anything? Has it been long enough for the Quartermaster to refresh?
Source Hunter.
Yes, it has.
The right place you are.
Invisibility potion sets it for 5 turns. That's pretty good.
If it's a trade,
We don't need it right now, but we will need it later. Of course, that's only if we don't all have Scoundrel by that time. Perception and movement. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Buying that straight up. Wear it. It's a water spell, and it gives me barter, making this a lot cheaper on me. And now, all the arrowheads and the shabs are only a copper, or only a gold coin. I need to keep buying those, because one day it will prove useful. Oh yes, ring kits. Also good. I'll buy 2 of these. Definitely buy these, because all right, we're making progress. So let's go sell some valuables. Oh, I didn't send her the armor piercing things. Yeah, no, I didn't. Shit. Should've. Oh yeah, also we need to fix up gear. I also see I don't have any, like, metal chest pieces in here. So let's do that now. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I didn't realize I was missing that one. I've done these, right? Yeah, okay.
Well, Source Hunter, you
Gold.
you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot.
So I just made an easy bit of cash right there. Although we still need more bartering to make it better. Could be better made into a bar, but right now I'm just gonna sell it. Sell that. Goodbye, shells. At least I can't sell Ishmael. Oh, I didn't even trade the food back. Man, I was just like, you know, I know no one wants to see this stuff. I'm just trying to get out of this. But they are necessary things. Oh, there's a key up there. I don't remember that key. Osborne, can you sneak that? This ended up being the more vendoring episode, and crafting episode, but I did say it's essential. And it was going to happen. So thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it for sure. Beautiful. I stole your shit, Cook. And I'll do it again if I could. But I can't because there's not enough stuff to grab.
Recruits!
Alright, Aureus.
Sicilian stew. Again!
How much are my bartering right now? 4? Not too bad. Not too shabby. What do you got?
You again. Do feel free.
Ooh, an amulet.
I seal at your earliest.
Technically better than what my party has because they barely have anything, but I'm going to skip that for right now. Thank you. Ooh, good armor. But not better. Not by a long shot. I meant it when I found that chest piece. I'm like, ooh, ooh. I needed that. It's going to be so handy. Oh, I also notice I'm not in good gold standings with this man. I don't want to donate these things, but I am running out of stuff to donate. Yeah, I'll just donate that sword, the shitty axe, the sword that was probably off his own wall. Okay, good enough. Buying those. Do you have a good... She's got like level 2, I think, right? I don't want to taunt. Crushing Fish she already has. Never buying that. Encourage. Yeah, encourage is good. Encourage, I can encourage you to get that. Barbed wire requires a shield. It's a defensive thing. You can do sword and board in this game, but it's not as effective as just being a knight. Crippling blow, that one is really useful. This one, not as much as you'd think. That will do it. Okay. And then, unfortunately, we have upstairs, where Mr. Aru is a hard customer, a hard sell, if you will.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
I don't know if I talked to him about the pyramid, so I'm going to do that real quick. I found the second pyramid, teleportation pyramid in Cecila's bathroom. Didn't peg you for a peeping tomcat.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat. What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one.
She's very superficial, man.
By all means.
I thought I could talk to him about the...
But certainly. What would you like to know?
the machine, but I guess not. Okay. What do you got? Crafting? Cool. Hey, a sarong! We definitely need a sarong. Okay. We need earth moves. And a fire move. So first off, let's do... Let's get a flare. Poison dart, by the way, if you do go geomancy, poison dart deals a lot of damage. I'm not sure why. If for its adept level, it does a lot of damage. The only thing I can think of is if someone happened to pick zombie or whatever, then it's your new heal. But I don't know for sure. Summon Spider is one of the reasons to even pick Geomancy. People don't get cursed that often. Bless boosts his chance to hit by 30%, like plus 30. That's pretty good. Fortify increases your armor by 20. That's nice. Midnight Oil. And Boulder Bash. I'm gonna get this. I don't think we're gonna go Adept. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of these. For just in case. Okay. Do you have Geomancer? I could use a spidery friend. Could you send that to me? Thanks, honey. Do I have pyro? I do. Okay. Okay, Boulder Bash. Fortify and Bless. Not great things, but in the hands of the healer of the party, I support it. Okay, beautiful. Ain't putting that shit on. Oh, sorry, bobbity. Lorena bobbity boo. What is this? It's more than I got. Okay, beautiful. All right. Well, we sadly didn't have enough stuff to really make a difference with Aru.
Sorry, sir.
And believe me, it ain't worth trying to make a difference with Aru. I've done it the first time, I think. I regretted it. The amount of money I donated to that motherfucker to try and get him to 100% attitude, I could have been living easy. And it would have been just fine. Team could use a little bit of healing. I realize I'm Medora right now. Kaya?
Lonesome? Spiritless?
Can you buy spare cooking fire?
What? Oh, it's you! What news?
Oh, and an iron bar. Yeah, campfire, stone, anvil, arrow shaft. Why not? You know, just so we can say we've made a little bit of progress. Oh, I don't really want to talk to her about it. It lowers your attitude with her. I don't think I actually have an attitude with her. Esmeralda, if you talk to her about the murder weapon and all that stuff, she's gonna be like, oh, you snuck into my place, huh?
Tell me,
All right.
Septimus, would your wife
I see how it is.
sweetheart
Also,
be
you may notice there's a
compensated
red
should
snapper
tragedy
and a herring
befall
on the
the
table.
battlefield?
Or hanging around.
I suppose so, lady. But seeing
Yeah. I'm just gonna drop that note there. Say nothing further on the sort. For there is nothing more on it, right? Look, we've explored a lot of places this session.
Spiritless.
We've made great progress. Are there any more books that we need to use up real quick?
Some vim into your routine.
Types. Medora.
Tomatoes.
Medora. I didn't even pay attention to which ones were which. Okay, Medora, you definitely need this. You don't have arrow right now, do you? Oh, but yeah, you do need a point. So actually, yeah, let's give you a point in that.
Well, hello there.
And while we're being spicy,
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies, sizes.
one in Scoundrel. And I think we'll hold off on that other part of that right now. We're still not done with her, but now we can make her more combat accessible. So winged feet. I'm not gonna walk in shadows, I don't think, but I will fast track and adrenaline. And crippling blow is good. They had to do the crutch crossing a sword. Isn't that nice? Thunder jump. No matter what else, she needed thunder jump. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's send both of these to her. Gives her something to work with. The fun thing about teleportation is it doesn't really require you to be intelligent. Shocking touch, it could be better, but it might stun. And with our party having water as a kind of core theme, you know,
Livestock's got
worth
twice
considering.
the sense and thrice the soul of the average human, I say.
You need to know rap. Oh, I'm not there yet.
Tomatoes.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back.
Let us see if you can.
So hang on to that. Let's throw that on to Osborne.
Wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
Do I?
Bleeding waste, standing here without so much as a piglet in the...
Oh, I already learned my 3 of Geo.
Let us see if you can choose the finest.
Let's get learnt. Summon Spider. Midnight Oil. Slow Current. Oh, I already mastered that material? Bear Dutter.
Bleeding waste, standing here without so much as a piglet in the...
Doctor. Yeah, Doctor.
Spiritless.
I was gonna do that, wasn't I?
Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Okay. I already sent him a raptured, or Kai already has a rapture, right? That's what this is?
Bleeding waste, standing here without
Yeah.
so much as a
Wing
piglet
of
in the
worm,
pen.
brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and Chon!
All right. I think we've made some pretty good progress on the... Oh, yeah, the smelly coat.
Watch the undead quiver in them.
That's important. Is this a good bow?
On the market, it seems.
Yes, it is. Might have a chance to freeze. Bear Daughter, is this a better bow for you?
I say.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more home.
Exact same.
Fine, Corbin there.
Alrighty. Let's see what we can do next time. You know, we're level 6. I think we can either go to the beach, head to the cave, or we can head to the Desolate Farms. I think we're going to head to the Desolate Farms, and then afterwards we'll probably head to the cave. So, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate having you guys here. The team is a lot stronger now than it once was, and it'll only keep getting stronger as we complete more quests and more quests and more quests, do more crafting, more crafting, more crafting, and then everything will just be not a challenge to us anymore. But that is for later episodes, including the next one. I have been Captain Zane, and I thank you so much for watching and for whatever support you can give. Always great spending time with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell!